Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking of getting souvenirs for my wife and son before going back to Zexen, but is the feast already over? Who are you? Hey, it's Gilbert! What do you know? Nobody at all. I'm just a humble mercenary. If it isn't Gijimu and Koyu. Are these bandits your friends? If that's the case, then sorry. Some of them came at me, so I ended up killing them. You gotta love Gilbert. It's old man Gilbert! What the hell? Another acquaintance? These guys aren't anything like our friends. It sure seems that way. So they're enemies then. I've been thinking of retiring, but I suppose I'll be lending a hand one last time. Alright, good to have you aboard, Gilbert. Heh, don't overdo it, Gilbert, you old geezer. We're not giving out any rewards. What? I've got no problem with that. I learned a few things in the last battle, too. Besides, these guys seem like they might be really loaded. Well, in that case, we'll be counting on you then. I'm heading over to Miklatov. Ha! Ha! Who's next? Miklatov! Sir Nash! Sorry, I had some unexpected difficulties over at Gijimu's spot. Just then, in that moment's distraction, a bandit who'd been hiding in the shadows came running at Miklatov with a sword. Kit! You're a troublesome fellow, despite always telling me not to let my guard down. Way to go, Camus. Camus? You... Lying down and being nursed to health by a lady isn't so bad, but when it's this noisy outside, it's rather hard to get any sleep. Heh. And you call me the stubborn one. I'm hopeless, but have you changed that much yourself? Sir Nash. I guess there's no helping it. I can't exactly tell you to go back now. True. Let's just do this. Let's take care of business. So, the lowlifes have returned. Gijimu should be taking care of your subordinates that left the square. Splitting your troops up that much isn't a good plan, you know. I don't suppose you'd like to surrender quietly? You think you have me cornered? Don't make me laugh. What? Do you... Kick? The leader placed his left hand on the back of his right. He's planning to use that fire magic. You think we'll let you do that? Miklatov picked up momentum and ran at the leader with his sword, but the nearby bandits quickly spurred their horses, and Miklatov and I were quickly cornered. Gah! It seems the leader has some skilled underlings on hand. It'll be impossible to just kick them over in one go. Meanwhile, the leader's right hand has started glowing red. Before he releases that power... Crap! At this rate... It doesn't look like the bandits will allow us to retreat even a single step. Will I be forced to use these swords again? It's looking that way. Rune within me, reveal your power to this world. It's no use. Dual Snake Sword Grossaire. That flame will not be consuming any more fear. Take this! Kwa! A dagger had pierced the leader's arm. However, rune within me, reveal your power to this world. Cover them in scorching flames! The leader's hand was wrapped up in dazzling light. I got grosser fluss in my hand, but it's obvious I'm too late to do anything. I'm not going to have time to search his underlings for talismans this time. Damn, to die in a place like... Uh-oh. What is this? Why, my magic! It works really well, doesn't it? Take a close look at the rune embedded in that dagger. What? This? A silence rune? Oh. Now then, with this your magic has been sealed. Your subordinates have been dispatched as well. What will you do, Lord Fire Hero? Damn you! If it's come to this... The leader unsheathed his sword. At the same time, Camus and Miklatov turned their swords to point at him. Your misdeeds will end here, for our knight's pride and for the honor of the Gyazo army. Accept this punishment for the sin of injuring a lady's leg. Take this! The two start running at the leader. His lunge at Miklatov was parried, and as they raised them overhead, the two men's swords seemed to shine. The leader's whole body was wrapped up in this cross of light. Well, guess that takes care of that now, doesn't it? Huh? What? It's over already? And here I thought I'd come back and let them see my knife technique. What a shame. Ely's group, who had helped the villagers escape, and Gijimu's gang, who had taken care of the small fry, had all come back. So that's the end of that. Big Sis Lowen's injury is shallow too, so does that mean it's case closed? Yay! I'm glad! Bolgan's happy! There aren't many injured villagers either. We'll be safe for now. I see. That's good. Oh, so this guy was the head of the bandit gang, huh? Come on, you. Let's see what kind of face he's got. With those quick words, Cody tore off the leader's mask. Him? Know him? This man, his name is Clint. He was the head of the White Knights and Gerudo's right-hand man. Is that right? Like me, he wielded a fire rune. Holy cow! In that case... I'd heard rumors that Clint had deserted when the Gyazo army assaulted the Knights of Matilda's domain. But to escape to the grasslands and trick people with the Keepers of the Flame. Indeed, he had used the same sword style that Camus and Miklatov use. They should have recognized it, especially if he's a former Knight of Matilda. The two of them looked down at Clan with bitter looks on their faces. The Gyazo army defeated the Highland Royal Army and brought peace to the land. But on the other side of the story, with the defeat of the Knights, remnants of the Gyazo army started pillaging. Well, that's war for you. Whatever the reason is, where war occurs, there are people who will die, and people who will cry for it. The grassland sky was a clear blue, and under that blue sky we were getting ready to go our separate ways. Although we defended them from the bandits' raid, the villagers' feelings don't seem to have changed much. In the end, I guess they just saw it as a dispute between bandits. Camus, Gijimu, and Lowen were completely healed, thanks to medicine offered by the villagers. Hey, Nash, if you ever get a break, come and stop by Tinto. Sure. But you're leaving already? I've got to go tell that bastard Gustav all about our heroic deeds this time around. Besides, looks like we've dried up our welcome with those village guys. Well, not like I've been trying to change this mountain bandit look. Well, you got a point there. Hey, you. You're not supposed to agree so readily. You can't help it if it's true. So, we've taken care of our business, so now we're hurrying home. Nash, if you ever come to Two River, you should stop by my shop. You have a shop? Cool. I'll treat you to so much booze you'll practically drown in it. Oh, that makes sense. Haha, I'll drop by. I'm gonna try not to drown, though. Yeah. Safe travels then, Nash, bro. Yeah, see you. The three of them went off in the opposite direction from me. Those guys, unconcerned with any reports, still give me the feeling they're reliable. Nash, we'll be going soon, too. It looks like the feast has been postponed. Well, that makes sense. On top of that, it's been leaked out that we were with the Gazo army, so we're not gathering any customers. I see. That's pretty bad, huh? You too? We're used to this sort of thing. That's right, whatever happens, Bogan is happy. Nash, you're going back to Harmonia, right? That's too bad. We're going somewhere else. Yeah, wait. How do you know that? How indeed. Oh, it's because we talked to Miss Sierra. Oh, really? She said she hired someone to carry her luggage before, but since she hasn't had any help with it lately, her shoulders are getting stiff. She said it was a blonde skirt chaser named Nash from Harmonia. A blonde skirt chaser? I knew it. It was you. When I heard your name was Nash, it was like a light came on in my head. This is the guy, I thought. Hey. Now then, please excuse us. Let's meet again sometime. See you later, Nash. With smiles on their faces, they left as well. Without a place to go back to, they're kind of like me. No, for me it's... And then, as I began to follow the road north, I heard the voices of Maki and the two knights. So where are they going? Mr. Nash, so you're leaving already as well? Yeah, that's right. Originally, I only stopped here for some shopping. It was just for a little while, but it turned into a really serious situation. Either way, it's nice of you to come see me off, Miss Maki. Sir Nash, why... Maki, it would be better for you to return to the village. If you are seen with us, it will be difficult for you to stay here. Isn't that right, Lord Nash? True enough. It's pretty disappointing to have to turn down a beautiful lady's farewell, though. That's... Miklatov, we should get going as well. Right. But your wounds... What? It's just a few scrapes. Mr. Nash, I'll be seeing you off anyway, if you don't mind. Moreover, Camus, please stay at my house until your wounds are healed. But Maki, in this situation... No. Everyone is our village. Even though there was no reason for you to come back, even though you saved me, I didn't do anything. Besides, the Gyazo army did more than just pillage this village. I think they'll understand that someday. So I was thinking, that sort of fight is worth fighting, isn't it? In that case, I'll gratefully accept your send-off. Usually, I'm either running away or being chased, so I'm used to having to sneak out of places. True enough. It's been a while since I had something like this. See you later, Camus. I'm guessing what Maki said isn't your sole reason for fighting. Ah, that's... Bye then. Camus gave a small, wry smile. Maki also had a small smile. Waving at the three of them, I left the village of Millet behind. So what could be up next for Nash? But it looks like that's the end of Episode 1. Chapter 1, whatever you want to call it. So we'll go ahead and make our first save.